Hello there, I'm Dr. Randall George Nzal, the Bounce Back Blind Guy, and welcome. This is Truth and Freedom. I want to thank you all for tuning in to my YouTube show, New Enlightened Lifestyle Medicine. We're taking, we just finished our first season. Okay, and then we'll be starting up in a few months here, but we had a very, very successful first season with a lot of guests and a lot of people subscribing. So take a look at that, and please subscribe. We'd love to have you. And thank you for tuning into my radio show, Be the Change on Pyramid One Network, which is also booming. And we're going to be finishing out these next couple months here with very special guests, so please tune in there too. Today's message, your Truth and Freedom message is, look at where you're at now. In our world, which is getting smaller and smaller, is that we've been hit with this panic, pandemonium. I guess they call it pandemic, of this microbe or virus that can only be seen under an electron microscope. But it's basically killed the international economy, and that includes you, which means a lot of you are out of work, unemployed, you've gone through your life savings, okay, all because of a panic, which has been proven to be false. And like I say, if you're still wearing the mask, you got to think about that. One, I would take it off and get rid of it. And if you've bought some, maybe return it and get your money back. But this way, mathematically, a virus, if you're afraid of that, okay, is anywhere size-wise from 0.125 microns to 0.0612 microns. So anyway, it's so small that it can get through your mask, and it can also enter your mask. Okay. So masks are inefficient, you know that. The other thing is, in the air, water, soil, in all trees and plants, in all animals, including your pets, there is 10 to the 31st power, 31 zeros, number of viruses there. That's right. And we have trillions of viruses in our bodies already. Every time you exhale 10 to the 8 number of viruses, 8 zeros. What this tells you is that viruses from the outside and viruses from inside of us communicate. It was meant to do that. It was meant to exchange information. It's essential for our life. So, one, wearing masks is foolish in the first place. The other is that you want viruses. You don't want to remove yourself from there because now you get ill. The people that we don't even know those dying yet, because there is no relevant, valid test for it. There isn't any. So all the headlines are wrong because we don't know who's died from this so-called virus, because there's not an adequate test for it. With a healthy immune system, which is a God-given, gift, we can ward off anything. It makes us more resilient, and that's why our species have hung around for all these, millions of years. Take off your mask. Build up that immune system. You start eating better foods. Okay. Increase your immunity. Increase your resilience. Get back out there and get back to work. Here's the thing with Truth and Freedom, is that look what you're doing now. Look where you're at now. If you're locked up and you're out of money, or you're almost out of money, or you're wearing this foolish mask everywhere, and you're trying to estimate 6 feet apart from other people, how ridiculous. How absolutely ridiculous. Not science-based, okay? And this is imperialism-based. It's that top 1% corporate elite that's trying to dominate us, enslave us. Okay? And I'd say, quit it now. Start fighting back. You're free to do whatever you want. Avoid violence at any cost. which is both verbal and physical. Avoid violence. Okay, but get back to work. Create new things. This is your best time to imagine, to innovate, okay, to adapt, to create. So this is a great time to change our society, change the way we live. Get out there. Okay. Create, imagine, and do your thing. Forget about these politicians because they're all crooks. If they're a politician, they're a crook. Okay. So we can ignore them because we don't need them. We've all been conditioned to be a herd thinker, which means go with the flow and do what the authority figures say. Well, what happens when these authority figures are a bunch of boneheads and they're crooks, criminals, which they all are. From the presidency down, they're all crooks. Forget who they are. Let's create our own society. That one that's based on love, honor, and respect. Love, honor, and respect. Okay. You want to become a millionaire? Go do it. Do it the right way. Which means, okay, you market, you create a product or service that many people will use, and go do it. And as far as everything else goes, respect the police, one for what they do, because I think they have a very dangerous job, but they're very well needed. But most of them have now become militarized and no longer based on law. Okay, it's based on enslavement. It's based on kind of prisoner of war camp mentality. Forget it. Okay. Do your own thing. Do the right thing. Do it legally, and everything is fine. But this is the best time for you to live your greatest life, and that is based on truth and freedom. Thanks for tuning in, and please tune into my my YouTube show, New and Light Lifestyle Medicine, and my radio show, Be the Change, and subscribe. Because you're going to get world news. What you'll get is only facts, only truth, so you can make better decisions for your family. I'm going to keep on giving you truth and freedom messages every week, so tune in and tell your friends. Have a wonderful day. Take care.